like, because of my reincarnation belief, I feel like every animal has a personality. It is a person. It is something. It is someone.
Infidelity would get solved if honesty was not an issue. You would not have to worry about, oh, my partner, like he or she is out, what's happening.
Just to try and teach everyone to be a happier person, a better person, I guess. Like there should be less hate.
I guess world hunger then. You need something. You need to be able to eat. Everyone should be able to eat. Everyone should be able to have clean water, and food, and just enough to live. You know.
Poverty. But I read this page of like the amount of billionaires that we have in the world. They could end it.
Why do you think they choose not to?
Because they want to get richer.
Like corporate greed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, like, the reason why the world's kind of headed into like tough times is because we're not yet at a point where everything needs to be this expensive.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, like, at the top, these guys are already billionaires, right? But they want more than that. Everyone's fighting from the first trillionaire now, you know? But there's dudes, I've probably walked across like 3 homeless guys on my way to school this morning, you know?
I feel like humans have made life so difficult for themselves. You know, they have invented and complicated things that are simple, you know? If something is created that way, it's for a reason and with a purpose. Well, that's the thing, that people don't see it as a problem, you know, because it's became so normal. But you just have to see at rates that speak by themselves. Like right now we have you know, back in the day there didn't used to be as many divorce rates as it is now, you know?
Honesty. Lack of honesty, rather.
How do you solve that?
If I could solve it, I would solve it, but I can't. How would I solve it? Polygraph tests are like definitely a thing that exists, but they are not foolproof.
Yeah.
Everything in the world will get solved. Hunger, immigration, borders, geopolitics, everything will get solved if people are just honest. It's not that hard.
For me, it would be poverty. You cannot be rich. All you have to do is provide basic requirements to human. I'm not talking about getting rich. I'm saying help at least 1% or 10% of the people to have food on the table.
The war. I mean, it's just not fair, you know? There's like innocent lives dying for nothing. They don't even know what, like, you know, you're just a local man doing your job and things. And then like one day you just die because like someone bombed your place.
I would fight what we call the rapid increase of immigrants in North America and Europe at large.
You're an immigrant yourself.
It just goes back to let's make where we come from a better place.
Probably overpopulation, because I can think of easy ways to solve other problems. Because the world is becoming very crowded and it's causing more problems than just food shortage and job shortage. The world is reaching a breaking point.
The only one thing I want to solve is the hatredness towards the people, the hatredness towards the races going on between, the hatredness between the neighboring countries. If that thing gets solved, I think the world be a better place to live.
The only thing I would try, the only problem I would like to solve is to bring peace to this world. Because if we all have peace, there won't be any problem. For all of us.
I want to say the adoption problem. Like, look how many kids are in the adoption situation. Like, how many of them are in the States, right? You're in a situation where you're waiting to be homed with a parent or a foster parent. But when you hit 18, we can't help you anymore. Get the fuck out of our door. What does that help the kid? That doesn't help him. Oh, you're 18 now, you're a man or you're a grown woman. Get the fuck out of here. Go figure out how to live by yourself now when no one showed them the way. Where do you get help? That's a really big crisis right now. I would say that. That and the amount of like animals on the street right now. With people just taking in pets, they think they like them, whatever. A couple months down the line, they're like, oh yeah, I don't want you anymore.